Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle, Betty bought a bata. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a very fuzzy Wuzzy. Yellow butter, Ted fed Fred bread. The yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, black bread. How much ground could a groundhog ground if a groundhog could groundhog a groundhog could ground if a groundhog could groundhog? Well, some of them allow me, so I'm in way I do show you superhuman in the VM mirror, so they should say I feel so too devastating, more ever demonstrating, and buffer down, feel things levitating, want to get a motivate, make elevator music off top of me. Yosemite, syllable, celery, my 1 hour infinity off top of me. Never stop slaying poetry nursery off top of me. Yosemite, how much ground could a groundhog ground for groundhog could groundhog a groundhog could ground for groundhog could groundhog? Woodchuck in Chucka, you need New York, you love New York, you need unique New York, uniquely New Yorkly. She sells seashells by the seashore. How much ground can a groundhog ground if a groundhog could groundhog a groundhog? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a very fuzzy Wuzzy. How much clam can I cram inside of a clean cream can? How much clam can I cram inside of a clean cream can from the seashell sold at the seashore? We shall surely see the sunshine soon. Seeing Susie eating chicken in the kitchen. Snap, crackle, pop, hickory, dickory, dock. The jack in the box, the cuckoo clock. Snap, crackle, pop, hickory, dickory, dock. The foxes folding infinite socks. Snap, crackle, pop, Ed had edited it. Willie's really weary, lolly, polly, jolly. Deck for halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. My Christmas carol off the top of my mind. Infinite rhymes. My 1 hour infinity. Just the beginning of it. KEC subliminally spoken off the top of me. My 1 hour rhyming word vomiting. I can rhyme anything by adding syllables. The dictionary slaying machine. A dictionary slaying machine. Chemical skin virus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyranno. I'm a great magician of rhymes. If you like, I could start spitting, thinking, speaking non-stop, and rhymes off the top of my mind. I am a great magician of rhymes. Salterin, syllable, celery, mad scientist, hypothesis, and educated, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, spelled backwards and forwards. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, spelled frontwards and backwards. Anti-establishmentarianism, spelled forwards and backwards. Hypnotism, syllabalism. I can spell every word forwards and backwards. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, spelled backwards and forwards. Supercalifragilistic, anti-disestablish, anti-califragilistic, expialidocious, supercalifragilistic. fragilistic, XBL, Peter Piper, Pitta, Pekka, oh, seven double on me, seven of you, but it's shown to be another mirror, Rick Shell, feel sent you, devastating more than ever, demonstrating, get motherfucker house feels like levitating, don't get more than you make elevating music. I am a busy bee at the spelling bee, gathering honey for the queen bee. Spelling supercalifragilistic, expialidocious, forwards and backwards again. First backwards. SUODILAIPXECITSILIGACREPUS. Forwards now, after backwards. SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICIEX supercalifragilistic, expialidocious, ferocious, supercalifragilistic, I have a sophisticated vocabulary. I use my inadequate, undocumented, and uneducated education and my psychological incompetence to best slay syllables. I am slaying syllables off the top of my head, rhyming again and again. Cannot stop slaying syllables off the top of my head, rhyming again and again, again and again. My 1 hour infinity. I am summoning demons through demonic rhyme and poetry. I am chanting infinite nursery, never stop slaying poetry off the top of me through demonic rhyme and poetry. I am chanting through telepathy, through the demonic entities, disguised demons are ghostly entities. I am summoning demons in Amityville. I'm inside the house on Haunted Hill. All the people in this house that have been killed, all the blood that has been spilled. This is my demonic ritual, summoning demonic entities telepathically through me. Beware a stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. If you see her in your dreams, be sure you never ever scream, or she'll rip your tongue out at the seam. The succubus torments my dreams, summoning demons telepathically through me, summoning Slendermen telepathically. Oh, should I travel through the woods, or should I not, wishing I would? For above me lurks within the trees, no one can hear my deathly screams. The palest man, the tallest, the blackest suit, bigger than the tallest brute. 6 black arms will grab you up, or stalk you till you just give up. A top hat bears upon his head, makes your soul fill up with dread. Expect, he takes you when you least expect. Suspect, boil you up and eat your neck. He'll leave your body not to eat, but staple your corpse on a tree. Fear of a man, slender men, for he can do what no man can. There once was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together inside of a little crooked house. But the crooked man was forlorn, he was now all alone. The crooked cat was dead, the crooked mouse got lost. The crooked life they spent together is not worth this cost. The crooked man went missing, forced to leave his home. The story continues with his chase after a boy as well alone. Similar losses and similar beings, both met up as once. What if the cat had only cried for the mouse who went to hide? What if the fallen home was just a hope to try? Summoning demonic entities, disguised as ghostly entities, speaking telepathically through me, inside the Amityville horror house movies. Pentagrams and candles circling the infinite, but the infinite jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern, the orange glow inside of the jack-o'-lantern. The orange glow inside staring at me after all. What if it will come to life? That is something I don't thrive. That big, creepy old porcelain doll. That big old creepy porcelain doll. Just sitting there, staring deeply. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. I'm scared that if I'm not nice, it will eat me with a side of rice. Oh no, I hear it coming. I guess it's time for running. Oh wait, this is a nightmare. I'll wake up and be out of here. So I wake up to see that doll is where it's supposed to be, sitting there staring at me. Sometimes, nighttime dreams bleed into reality like birds of prey flying wildly, like a bad dream made reality, a nightmare brought to life, a burden sharp as a knife, slit in my throat on the highway. I bleed out until the darkness fills the void. off of that ba. So Peter Piper, but the back up, Betty Barbara, but some time on me, so many people show them to be in anything, say, I feel so devastated, we're never demonstrating, get my forgotten feels like left hand, get a motivating, mere elevating music. How do you always manage to free my day of stress and sorrow? How do you always manage to give me hope for a better tomorrow? How do you always manage to uplift my spirits and set me free? How do you manage to bring out the best in me? How do you always manage to be such a wonderful and beautiful wife? I hope in return I can also give you a wonderful and beautiful life. Forever in my heart is where you will be. Nobody else will enter because you have the key. Spoken off the top of me, I have infinite memory of lyrics off the top of me. If I die before you wake, know my heart is yours to take. And take a knife into my chest. Please carve it out, put me to rest, and understand why I was here. You saved my heart, you helped me heal. But please don't cry when you find me hanging from the willow tree. Understand that I loved you when you go to sleep. And this demon inside of me just wouldn't let me be. So leave me swaying in the breeze, alone. And know I loved you down deep in my bones. Go to sleep, my love, and dream of me. So please don't cry when you find me hanging in the willow tree. Just know this demon inside of me just wouldn't let me be. Understand that I loved you and you set me free. When you wake up, oh, I hope you remember me. Go to sleep, my love, and dream of me. Off the hippity, hickory, hippity, dickety, tickery, tickety, tock. Hickory, dickory, tickety, tock. Raggedy, raggedy, Ann. Yes, it can be, it can be, it can. Cannabla, the itsy bitsy spider, crawl up the water spout. Out came the rain and washed the spider out. Peter Piper picked up Betty Barbara, so the batter, better put the butter in my batter, better. So 'twas better, bit of silence, all the laughter. Everyone has gone. Leave me here. Let life roll along. Shut out the light. I don't wish to see this empty existence now encapturing me. Close all the doors. Let no one in. The person you know is no longer me. Lock all the windows. Make this my cell. The dark is my prison. This is my hell. Block out those sounds. Let life roll along. I can hear the music, but it's not my song. Bomb. I'm taking hits from the bomb with cheats and chong. Dark was the only light. Sweet dreams were broken when I looked upon the sky. Hateful words spoken. I fought to say my goodbyes. Down the hole I went, where the dark was the only light. The frown I resent. The bright day barely in sight. Deep in my sad mind, where I laid down on the grass, where I tried to find whatever can truly last. I look to the sky, where darkening gray clouds come in the rain, starts to fly down upon my weathered skin. Then I close my eyes and let the dark enclose me now. Their softening cries, their softening, sickening cries as I die by the green tree. Sarah infinitely up atop of me. I just don't care anymore. Walk the edge, talk, taking risks, hanging on the ledge. Just don't care. Embrace the darkness, walk in the shadows, inviting the emptiness. Just don't care. Locked up inside, wearing a mask. Faith can decide. I just don't care. Just infinitely. You're an angel of destruction. You're my ultimate goal. Would be to see the world in pieces. Rage and destruction feeds off of you. And you have a negative energy that manages to intimidate most people. Cruel, heartless, and often alone. You see yourself as better than most people see you. You reach out your own goals and remain independently, hating the rest of the world as it spins, as it twirls. The child in the darkness is feared by those in the light. As the child slips away into the darkness, for he shall never return, but he shall learn to walk and stand on his own 2 feet to face the fear, hatred, and pain. For he shall overcome all that has been done and be greater than all that has been given. Infinite lyrics spoken off the top of me. Syllable, celery, Yosemite, Mr. Crocker trying to prove the existence of my fairy godparents. Fairy godparents, stupid dog made me look bad. Booga, booga, booga. Courage, the cowardly dog. Infinite cup, lofta, infinite memory of lyrics into my abyss of my infinite syllable pit. I have an infinite burying all of these syllables in my syllable mix. Never stop slaughtering syllables off the top of me. Rest beneath these rest beneath these moonlit skies. Yes, Yamabataka. As I was walking neat bright day in the middle of the night, I saw something loud that gave me quite a fright. It had my eyes and its mouth just a crack. I ran away fastly, only once, hacking back. It gained on me off a dock. Congratulations, it's a nightmare. Rockabye, Freddy, into your dreams. When the night falls, everyone screams. Foods begin flowing. The cradle just fell. Here comes Freddy, your baby from hell. Freddy Krueger, Jason Bourne, stuttering, gibberish, babblish, infinite color, pinnacle, syllables, infinite. The day they gave you life, my heart changed deep inside. No longer will I question this path of mine. I will shine light on their souls deep within and show them what they are really trying to find. I will push this as far as it will go. No blood will be shed, no life's taken. As I fight the darkness to leave it behind, I will shine light on those lost in the depths of the darkness when the light to find. I am the illuminator here with my light to lead the way and shine, to illuminate the path of love for all mankind. At the end of time, I told you I should come at Peter Piper. Thou victor shall never be asked if thou spoke of the truth. If you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, eventually everybody will believe it. Infinite cop, thou victor shall never be asked if thou spoke of the truth. I think thou spoke of too much if thou spoke of the truth. Infinitely off the top of me, slaughtering syllable religiously. Hope it is but a mirage. I once dreamt like everyone else, like every child that stared out through the car window, looking and thinking far ahead as if answers would pass like billboards on the highway. Those dreams kept me alive. It's as if they were storages of hope, an oasis in which my mind drew from when my body began to dry. But now I can see the bottom, and I hadn't dared to think what would happen. There was no more to drink. Infinite ka, avadabada, making up words of syllables. Don't let him bite. If you let them in, don't let him bite. If you tell them I'm not in the closet, if you say I'm not under the bed, if you tell them I'm not in the shadows, you'll eventually help me get fed. Infinite rummaging, someone's in my shed rummaging. It's a gingerbread man says, catch me if you can, not the gumdrop buttons again. Peter Piper picked the peck up, Betty Bahamas ground to the groundhog, groundhog, woodchucking, fuzzy was a bear, fuzzy was a hand no hand, fuzzy was a bear, fuzzy was he, how much ground could a groundhog, how much clam could I cram inside of a clean can? She saw seashells by the seashore, infinitely off the top, super califragia. I'm a leprechaun going to a pretty place now where the flowers grow. I'll be back in an hour or so, demonic ritual, spiritual miracle, orange caramel, merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, carousel, multi-dimensional, demonic ritual, a chanting of syllables. I have a sophisticated vocabulary. I use mine undocumented, unadulterated, unadjusted, inadequate, uneducated education that I use in my imbecilic, Jason X, Slender Men, La, incompetence in my psychological, psychopathic, maniac, menace-len, I'm a gaba, Osama Damalama, you submit a superhuman of the American Scientific Selfie, and City of State Morning, demonstrating my finance family levitate, no get motivated, make elevate, me out there. Coops a Harley Quinn, sociopath, fuck, call low. Schizophrenia, the Joker, psychopathic, Twister has nothing on my syllable, when I compose art like the ghost of Mozart, like Beethoven and Mozart, Arkham Asylum, Pennywise, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, Two-Face, Lex Luthor, Allah, Kilroy, Killjoy, battles it, showing off is a fool's idea of glory. Thou history shall help us predict the future. Quoting Theodore Roosevelt, "Thou who humbles himself shall be exalted. The crimson chin, thou who humbles himself shall be exalted. Thou who exalts himself shall be humbled. Thou who humbles himself shall be exalted." Crimson chin, Crash Nebula, my life as a teenage robot. Terminator, Robocop, computer, typewriter, Men in Black, FBI, CIA, WBBC, WBC, Infinite SPH, Infinite LOL, rest in peace to RIP, Infinite LOL, Infinite ASAP, infinitely off the top of FBI, CIA, kamikaze, strapping a motherfucking bomb across me. Damn stomach rumbling, cannibalistic, barbaric hillbillies from up in the hills. Someone in my shed rummaging. It's a girl, she looks pretty thin, but they want your skin. Cut her head off with a chainsaw, where her face has a mask. Buffalo Bell, at the Janala, let her face, let her head. If you tell a big enough lie, tell a frequent infinite belief shall infinite. Eventually, everybody shall believe it. What is history but lies agreed upon? History is written by the victors. The victor shall never be asked if thou spoketh the truth. If ain't thou spoketh too much. Thou hast spoketh too much off the top of my head. Can I stop rhyming again? I cannot stop rhyming again off the top of my head. What is wrong with me again? Slaughtering syllables religiously, demonically, barbarically. Anti-establishmentarianism, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spell forwards and backwards again. Backwards before forwards. Let me spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Forwards and backwards. Backwards before forwards. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Super anti-discalifragilisticexpialidocious. Fragilistic anti-disestablishmentarianism expialidocious. I am ferocious, slaughtering syllables, chemical overdoses. I have a rhyme overdosage. I am word vomiting syllables off the top of me for all of eternity, infinitely off the top of me. Can I stop slaughtering syllables religiously, barbarically? Dictionary, slaying machine. I have a dictionary, slaying machine of rhymes, terminating, escalating. Yes, I may lay down by the bay. Say what you say, how you say it whenever you saying it. Just remember how you said it when you were spraying it. So who you playing with, huh? If I may say what I say, down by the bay, if that be okay. Yes, I may lay down by the bay, chanting lyrics all day. Away goes the day, away goes the day. Again, infinite pain in my head, chanting rhymes again. I have such an irritating pain in my head, speaking, rhyming again. Can I stop speaking, slaughtering syllables religiously, barbarically, slaughtering syllables down Sesame Street? I am open sesame, rap immortality, slaughtering syllables down Sesame Street. Orange giantism, thief-I-fo-fumatism, syllabalism, hickory dickory dock, wheeling the jumping up, put the coop-a-da-ba, snap crackle pop, hickory dickory dock, jumping on pop, hickory dickory dock, falling off the cuckoo clock, Humpty Dumpty falls on a rock, off the cuckoo clock, the jack in the box, the fox is folding infinite socks, spell anti-establishmentarianism forwards and backwards, MSINAIRATNEMHSI, infinitely off the top of me, syllables, stuttering, spell anti-establishmentarianism forwards and backwards, MSINAIRATNEMHSILBATSES. ID. Oh my fucking god. That's gotta be the end.